Today, lads, we are checking out the most meta formation in FC24. It is the 4-3-2-1. Let's get into it. So diving in with the tactics, lads, and it sets out, as you can see it on your screen right now, balance on the defensive start, width on 40, depth on 65. But remember, with depth, lads, use whatever you feel most comfortable. 65 is perfect for me, but if you like 55, use 55. If you like 60, use 60. It is totally down to you. It won't affect how the formation plays, just will affect where you press on the pitch. Balanced and direct passing, lads, fairly standard. It is the meta. Width on 45 tucks everyone in a bit, so you get easier passing options. Players in the box on 5. We don't want to overcommit. Corners 3, free kicks 2. Did you know 84% of people watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel? So if you are enjoying, remember to leave a like and sub to the channel if you are new. So diving in with the player instructions, lads, and what better place to start than the striker. Ronaldinho for me, but as you can see, I have team here Cristiano Ronaldo as well. But the reason why I have Ronaldinho on striker, and he's just on stay central, stay forward, is because he's a bit more agile on the ball. And what I found this weekend especially is that having someone a bit more agile in striker is a lot better than having someone clunky like a Drogba or like my Ronaldo's a little bit heavier than your other floatier strikers. But having someone that can like shift a bit in this position is really nice. Again, if you're using Mbappe, use Abio, any of the top strikers in this game at the minute, you can use like that new Dembele, but he's probably quite sick as well. They're going to be amazing in this position. But just have your best goal scorer in this one position, lads. The other stay forward, centre forward for me is Ronaldo. Stay central, stay forward. So basically Ronaldinho and Ronaldo will be up front all the time for me. But the only difference is at this left centre forward position for me, I have an aerial threat. So Ronaldo, when the crosses come in from the wide, from the fullback and the right centre mid, he's there to either take headers towards goal or knock them back into the centre for Ronaldinho. And this has been unbelievable this weekend, lads. If you've not seen, my rank 2 rewards are on the shorts feed, so check it out if you haven't already. But having that aerial threat in this position is so good, because you always find, I don't know about you lads, when you're using this formation, when you cross it in, it always goes to this second striker. So if you flip this formation, your left back's going forward, the crosses always seem to go to your right centre forward, whereas if my right back crosses, it always goes to my left centre forward. So having that aerial threat, if you put Drogba in this position, lads, he's one of my super subs, absolutely incredible. And finally, we have our right centre forward who's just on comeback on defense. So he's going to help make up part of the midfield when we're defending, but it's just going to kind of do a bit of everything when we're in attack as well. And he is insane with a technical plus. It's really nice. I recommend one of the playstyle pluses in this position that is amazing is technical plus, lads, because it helps you to get to that byline for the cutbacks. It helps you go between the lines. It's really nice. I recommend this centre forward, the one that comes back, is a bit more technical than your other centre forwards, because he's going to start in midfield when you turn over the ball, as well as he's going to just be creating a lot for you. So treat him almost like a cam. We have 2 defensively minded centre mids. Well, more defensively minded centre mid. I have them basically, they're 2 box to box. So they both can shoot and score, but their main job is to defend and create chances. So they're both on stay back while attacking and cover centre. That is all. I definitely recommend you have someone that can do a bit of everything, lads. In an ideal world, I will replace this centre mid with someone like a Busquets that has got good passing playstyles, but also has some decent defensive ones. Robbo doesn't really have any defensive playstyles, but she's still really, really good in this position. So it's not the be all and end all. Stats are good, but playstyles are the best if you can. So if you've got some defensive playstyles like an anticipate, like an intercept amazing on, especially on this Frimpong in midfield. The amount they get on is crazy. And finally, we have an attacking centre mid who's on cover wing, and that is all. And this is Xavi Simons, and he scores so much, lads. You can see from this position, I recommend having someone that has the playstyle plus finesse shot. It is my favourite from this centre mid, because they're coming from deep. You get a lot more of an opportunity to fire those finesse shots towards goal, which Xavi Simons for me has 99 shooting, so he's fun and he does what I need him to do. But then in the second half, he does get subbed out because of his stamina for Team of the Season Sun, which again, it just allows me to have that finesse shot. I recommend, lads, you have at least 1 finesse shot plus player in your team, because it will help you break down some opposition that are camped deep. The left back is stay back while attacking, and overlap just defends, lads. He's just there to defend. Zambrotta is insane for this, but you can use it anyone in your fullbacks. I do sometimes trigger the runs with up and left on the D-pad when I'm losing to send both my fullbacks forward, which is helpful sometimes. But for the most part, I just have the one fullback going forward. Centre backs, touch them. I will find you unless you're dunking on your opposition off set pieces or scoring free kicks from Marquez, because Marquez is him. Goalkeeper is balanced and overlap. And then finally, the fullback, lads, is just on balance and overlap. So he's going to get forward. He's going to provide those crosses we talked about to Ronaldo at the back post, as well as just creating general chances. The amount of speed I got on this right side of my mid-team is absolutely obscene. But yeah, he will create the width on this side, especially when João Felix is getting into the box. You're going to have this out ball the entire time. Also, lads, quick tip. If you're finding your team is too narrow, go up and right on your D-pad for your players to hug touchline. Will help you create loads of space if you're under a lot of pressure. If I'm getting pressed heavy, I do up and right, and then your fullbacks will hug the touchline, so it's a lot easier to get out of these presses. But that's the 4-3-2-1, lads. My favorite formation in the game. Well, I wouldn't say favorite, but 4-5-1 is probably my favorite. But this is the most meta formation in the game. Leave in the comments if you use it, and I will catch you in another one. Jeez.